Hello students, let us start with the 10th standard state board first chapter, that is linear equation in two variables. Now here student, the same chapter was also there last year in the standard 9th, and you may be thinking why again. Now here student, in 10th standard we are going to study something new in this chapter. Now before we study something new and extra in this chapter, let's go through the first exercise in this chapter students is based on whatever you have studied in last year. Now let us recall what is linear equation in two variables. Now here students, when we focus on the word equations, what are equations? Equations is a mathematical expression which should definitely have an equal to sign, then only we call it as an equation. And along with the equal to sign, there should be a left hand side and a right hand side. For example, here there is one example here. It is an algebraic expression. You can see that it is x square plus 3x. Now this is an expression student. We cannot call it as an equation because we don't have an equal to sign. So the next step, even if we put an equal to sign, again it is not an equation because we don't have anything in the right hand side. So in the next step, now we are having equal to sign, left hand side and right hand side, hence we can call it as an equation. Now here we have few examples of equation students. The first is x square plus 5x plus 8 equals to 0. Now I want to ask you here, in this example, x square plus 5x plus 8 equal to 0, how many variables do we have? So here we can see that we are having one variable. Now most of you may answer two variable, 1 and 2, but no, variable means the alphabet. How many alphabet we have? We have only one alphabet here, and that is x. So how many variable we have? 1. So here variable, one variable. Now the next question is, what is the degree of this equation? Degree means the highest index. So the degree, the highest index is 2 here, and the degree here is 2. So here in this equation, variable 1 and degree is 2. Now in the second one, it is x square plus 5y plus 6 equal to 0. How many variables do we have here? 2, x and y. So variable 2. What is the degree of this equation? Again the highest index here is 2. X is having index 2, y is having index 1, 6 is a constant. A constant is having always index as 0. So index 2, index 1, index 0, highest index is 2, hence the degree is 2. Next, third one, x cube plus 4x square, 4x square and y square equal to 6. How many variables we have here? Two variable, x and y. So variables, two variables. Degree of the equation. So we'll go step by step students. What is the index of the first term here? Cube. Then second term, what is the index of the second term? Now here the second term index is 4 students. How? We add the index, 2 plus 2. So the second term index, the whole term index is 4. Constant is always having the index as 0. So here the highest index is 4. Then x plus y equal to 5. How many variables do we have here? X and y, two variables. What is the highest index? X is having index 1, y is having index 1, 5 constant having index 0. Hence here the degree is again 1. So here there are a few examples I have given you. From this we are going to make out what are the linear equation in two variables. Now linear means students, whenever any equation is having the degree as 1. Whenever, I repeat, whenever any equation is having the degree as 1, it is called as linear equation. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 4 example, which example is having the degree as 1? Yes, the last one. So last one is the linear equation. Linear equation in two variables. Now two variable students, we want degree 1 and variable 2 both at a time. Now degree 1 and variable 2. So that means out of this example, x plus y equal to 5. This example, the last one, is we can say this is a linear equation in two variables. So hence equation having two variables and degree as 1 is called as linear equation in two variables, and the standard form is ax plus by equal to c. Both the variables should be in the LHS and the constant. Now students, here it varies as per the state board and the CBSE and the ICSE. We can also write the linear equation in standard form. We can keep the constant in the LHS, and we can write the standard form as ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is also one of the standard form. Now here students, the value of a should not be 0 and the value of b should not be 0, because if it becomes 0, then the variable, the whole term will disappear, and we cannot say this as linear equation in two variables. So this is the condition to be satisfied. The coefficient of x and the coefficient of y, or we can say that the coefficient of both the variable should not be 0. Now this was linear equation in two variable. Now let us see the methods of solving the linear equation. So these are the methods of solving the linear equation, students. First is the elimination method and second is the substitution method. Now both this method you have studied last year in standard 9th. This year the new methods we are going to study is the graphical method and the determinant method, which is also called as Cramer's rule method. So these are the two methods new which we are going to study. To start with exercise 1.1, student, it is based on the elimination method. So in the next video we will start the elimination method. I hope you have understood the introduction part. If at all not, if you have to ask anything, any doubt, you can write me in the comment section. Thank you.